Alright, one more flight of the Mini Ultra Stick today. Last flight of the day. Hey, what you know, Pete? You want to try this one?
No, sir.
It's a good flying little plane, actually.
Appreciate it.
She's a fun little sporty model. I think I'm going to leave after this flight.
Yeah, I'm packed up. Started getting really lightheaded.
You okay to get home?
Oh, yeah.
I'll drive you home, man.
I appreciate it now. I'm good now.
Drive you home, take your planes by the pawn shop.
Yeah. Yeah, just, you know, playing.
Probably because standing out here in this heat's got
Yeah.
got something to do with it too.
I think it's got a lot to do with it. That and my new medication.
Aileron's a little too sensitive. You really think it's your new meds? Did you?
It is, yeah. I've never.
Well, how do you feel post-stint as far as just your...
Well,
Or did you have any symptoms prior to him telling you that?
symptoms prior.
Really?
Felt good.
No numbness or nothing in your back or...
Nothing.
Huh.
Yeah, he was surprised I did so good on the stress test. He said, no pain in you? I said, no. No shortness of breath? No. Any dizziness? No. Huh. He said, well, you should have. Okay.
Well, it's probably a good thing you...
Yeah.
It was just a standard follow-up appointment?
Yeah. So I'm going to keep up with it.
Huh.
I would say my wife keeps me up with it.
Now, how many years are you post bypass?
7.
7. Yeah, you're right there with me. And you know, it's funny how guys were hard heads.
Yep.
I remember I was trimming a tree in my front yard, started having just weird sensations, you know, kind of a little bit of chest pains and stuff, hurting in my back. I thought I pulled a muscle. And so I told the wife, I was like, come in and sit down. I said, yeah, maybe I better make me an appointment tomorrow or something. So I went into a first heart doctor. He wanted to do a stress test. He hooked me up, or the nurse came in and hooked me up to EKG. And the doctor come in, and he was from Pakistan. Well, no stress test for you. You'll go to the emergency room. It's like, well, what are you talking about? I don't emergency rooms for sick people.
Put you on a treadmill, I'll kill you, is exact words.
Yep.
Dr. Lau.
So I told him, I said, oh, you're nuts. So I went home. And I told my wife, I said, make me another appointment. So she got me another appointment in the same day, later afternoon, for another cardiologist. And went in there, they did the EKG, and 2 cardiologists came in the room. So mine and one of his partners. And he said, you need to go right across the street to the ER and check in. He said, I'll be over there in a minute.
Wow.
I was like, you're crazy, man.
Wow.
I said, I'm not doing that. I feel fine. So I left. He said, I'm advising you not to. I was like, yeah, okay. Figure you just got to make a Mercedes payment, you know. And so I left, went home. About 4 or 5 hours later, about 7, 8 o'clock at night, I felt the whole left side of my body go numb. Felt like my face had melted off. So I told my wife, I was like, you know, something ain't right. So I went into the emergency room, smoking my cigarettes as I was walking up to the door. Put out that one cigarette as the last cigarette I ever smoked. And sure enough, I had a heart attack and mini stroke.
Kid Craddock died from what I had.
Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, he was 1 minute alive, and the next minute he was gone.
That's it. That's why I tell people all the time, find the pleasures in life. Be good to people, be fair to people, and then find some enjoyment,
Yes, sir.
whatever it is.
Good advice.
I don't have no problem at all. Live and let live, and find some enjoyment.
Good advice.
But you know, one thing I can tell you, Pete, post heart surgery, none of the things I used to find enjoyable has that same level of enjoyment.
Gives you a different perspective in life.
It does. Flying these planes and stuff, you know, it's fun. Don't get me wrong. I enjoy it. But, you know, truth be told, if you came to me and said, hey, your vision sucks and you cannot fly this no more, I'd be a little disappointed. But, okay, who cares? You know, I'd take up something else.
I'm pretty much the same way, and I think you're right. It was after my heart surgery and after my wife's kidney cancer, that shook me up more than anything I had.
Right.
She had that kidney removed. And then
You're probably like me. Your wife takes care of you.
exactly.
Yeah. So when your primary care provider, it gets down, it's like, uh-oh.
You're flying that thing a long time.
Yeah, it'll fly 12, 15 minutes or so.
Wow.
Especially I'm just flying it, putzing around with it. But yeah, man, that one of my other enjoyments I have is gambling. I love going to the casino.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that.
And I don't go near like I did when I was working. Anybody on the line?
You're clear.
All right. Yeah, I don't go near as much as I used to, but I still enjoy going.
Mr. Perfection.
Yeah, man, I got to quit after that landing.
Yeah. on Facebook, I keep up with this airplane addiction anonymous. Right?
Oh yeah.
I love it. They said, "What's something you don't want to say?"
Yeah, I got.
What's something you don't want to say when you're on the field? You know, guys were coming up with all kinds of stuff. It's kind of funny, I
Like,
just want to set up. I'll practice setting up. Landing.
I'm gonna get ready. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm just trying to see how low I could go.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I